little girl. Are you lost? Do you need help? Cross over to the other side? And of course, Edith is like, I don't need your damn help, you old hag. Oh my god! Hey guys, welcome back for a brand new episode of The Sims 4 Life and Death. Today is a very good day. Actually, it is Sunday, 5:22 p.m., and the family is kind of settling in to have a family dinner. As you guys can see, we have Maya, who has finally found out that she's pregnant, it seems, and she also seems to be in very good spirits. Of course, Georgia is, of course, concerned about her, so Georgia's just checking in with her. Georgia's actually chatting with her and reminiscing on good times that she's had when Casey was growing up. I think I'm gonna have her go ahead and she's gonna have some deep thoughts and she's going to educate her on positive romance relationships. And I think she's also going to just kind of ask to feel the baby. I don't know if Maya's gonna be okay with that, but I also want to go ahead and have her just kind of discuss some interests, and we're just gonna kind of get to know Maya a little bit more. Now, as you guys can notice, one person is missing from the family, and that is Alicia's wife. Alicia's wife is not here. Ria is not here. And I think Walter just didn't want to have a situation, because the thing about it is Georgia's already hell bent on not accepting her daughter's little situation that she's got going on. And so it kind of caused a little bit of a rift. As you guys can see, her and Georgia are not in the, her and Alicia are not in the right space. Her and Alicia are enemies. So they're really not in the right space. And Walter just wants to have a good Christmas thing, you know? It is not Christmas. Yeah, Christmas is on Wednesday, but he honestly just wants to have a good time with everybody, and he doesn't want the arguing and the fussing and fighting. So, of course, he's going to ask his daughter how she is. He's going to go ahead and just kind of have a deep conversation with her, and he's basically asking her, how is she doing? We're going to go ahead and order for the table once he's done, so that we can kind of get some food and drinks on the table for everyone. So we are going to have lemonade for Miss Preggers here. He's going to have a root beer float, him and Casey, and then I think um Georgia's gonna have a cream cola, and then I think Alicia's just gonna have water. And then to eat, as this restaurant isn't really doing it with the dinner thing, I think they more serve breakfast and brunch menus, so we don't really have a dinner thing set here, but we're just gonna get some simple stuff. They just wanted to meet up and kind of check in with the kids, so I think we're gonna do some BLTs for these two, and then we're gonna have fish and chips for Walter. Mama's gonna have a burger, and Alicia is going to have a grilled cheese. Or maybe I think she would do like a grand breakfast. Even though it's dinner time, she's going to do a grand breakfast. And then maybe a little bit later, we can have some SimCity cheesecake and everybody can kind of cut into that. So, of course, he's checking in with his daughter, and he's also going to kind of ask Maya how she's feeling and how everything's going with the baby. So, he's going to go ahead and talk to Maya, and then he's also going to kind of discuss some things with his son, because obviously with everything that had happened, he really just wants to make sure that his son is doing what's right by him. So he's gonna have a deep conversation with his son, and he really wants to just kind of talk, even though Maya has basically asked him not to make it seem like she came to him for advice or help. So he's basically just saying, son, how's everything going on at home? How is the new pregnancy? You have a new kid on the way. How is that? And he's like, Dad, can we just not talk about that right now? Like, I'm stressed out. I'm really not in the mood to talk about that. Aren't we here for like a Christmas dinner and to discuss things? Like, why are we discussing babies and stuff? And of course, he's just like, son, That's what family is about. Once in a while, we meet up as a family and we discuss what's going on and what's new. And so Walter has not been feeling very romantic lately. No, Walter is very flirty, especially with Georgia. He really loves his wife. I'm going to have him go ahead and be friendly, and he's going to gossip a little bit with Alicia. Georgia, you need to try and make an attempt to fix the relationship between you and your child. So I am going to have her go ahead and yes, she is romantically reserved, very much so. I think she's going to go ahead and be friendly, and she is going to have a deep conversation. I think she's going to discuss her fears with her daughter, and she's basically telling her, like, sweetie, I really am afraid. I'm afraid that our relationship now could cause so much problems for us in the future. And of course, Alicia seems to have been like, Mom, the problem here is not me. The problem is you not accepting my wife. You didn't even invite her. And then Georgia's just like, well, sweetie, first and foremost, I was the one that planned this. Your father did. And he's like, okay, okay, none of this arguing. I did not invite her because I knew there would be an argument. And I don't want that. My heart's not set on that. I just want us to have a nice family dinner. Can we all do that? Can we just sit at this table and have a nice family dinner? And of course, Georgia's like, okay, honey, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to, I didn't mean to start anything. I was just saying that maybe we can try and work on our relationship if she would just apologize. And of course, Alicia's just like, Mom, I can't apologize for something that you started, you caused. So it's just a little bit tense within the family right now. Of course, he's gonna have another deep conversation with his daughter and try to explain to her that, try to see things from your mom's perspective. And she's like, Dad, I love you. I love you so much. But me trying to open my eyes to see how my mom is sexist is not really helping. How she's homophobic is not really helping. And so we're just going to kind of brush this conversation under the rug and just try to have an overall good time. Let's be friendly and let's go ahead and compliment Miss Lady here. She's like, oh, sweetie, you look so good in this outfit that you have on. Like, it really suits you. The color really suits your skin tone. And you look really, really good. She's like, oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Mom. Because she did tell her, like, you can call me Mom. You don't have to, we're all one big family. And of course, Alicia's just like, well, it doesn't seem like we're one big family. My wife isn't even here. And of course, this situation is just like stressing Walter out. Walter's just like, look, I don't have time for this. I am just going to, oh, look at them. She really does like her daughter-in-law on the son side because, like, she is not digging Alicia's girlfriend at all. Georgia, you need to try and mend this relationship between you and your daughter. We need to fix this. So let's go ahead and gossip a little bit. Yes, gossip a little bit and be friendly and maybe talk a little bit more and offer some relaxation tips. And it's just getting worse between the both of them. I can tell that Georgia's trying. This is why I like making my Sims have big eyes, because I just love the expressions that they make. She's just like, I'm trying hard here to fix this relationship, but she doesn't seem to want this relationship to Georgia. You good? Okay, fix that up, because we not doing that in public. Fix that up. Anyways, we're gonna continue. Oh, she hasn't said anything to Casey since we've sat at this table. I think maybe she's gonna order some dessert. So she's gonna be like, honey, do you think we should have dessert? Yes, we should. So for dessert, we're gonna have the SimCity cheesecake. I think Georgia really had her eye on the SimCity cheesecake. We'll have strawberry ice cream for the girls. And then I think Mr. Man wants a chocolate cake. I don't like chocolate cake. I don't ever want to give my Sims chocolate cake. And then he can have banana yogurt. Actually, the chocolate cake thing, I don't think I'm gonna have him. I think we can replace the chocolate cake. We're gonna replace the chocolate cake. We'll have him have cherry ice cream, or maybe even a premixed brownie. I think a premixed brownie would suit him perfectly. So he's gonna have a pre-mixed brownie. So everybody's gonna have some dessert. It is 9:06 p.m., but everybody's going to have some dessert. I don't have mods in here, and it very much seems like Dine Out is working once again. So it could be that mods are what cause some of these problems that happen when it comes to like restaurants and so on and so forth. We're going to be funny, and we are going to tell her a little bit of a joke about engineers. And we're also going to talk with Walter, and she's just basically going to try and have a little bit of a small talk and just kind of brighten his day a little bit. And we also need to try, relationship wise, we need to try and fix the relationship between them. So I think she's gonna go ahead and just kind of tell her, you are my favorite. And she's saying that because she wants to see if that can kind of fix the relationship between her and Alicia. Though, you know, using the "you're my favorite child" is not really the best. She's just like, honey, I just want to tell you that you're actually my favorite. She's like, yeah, really? I am? And she's like, honey, you've always been my favorite baby girl. It's just, I'm just disappointed with some of the choices that you've made. And I really wish that, you know, you would kind of rethink your decision. And she's just like, Mom, it's been 2 years. I've been in a relationship with Rhea for 2 years. When are you going to get over that? So she's just like, okay, you know what? I'm just going to go use the bathroom. Georgia is trying so hard, but she just can't help but be disappointed in her daughter and the decision that her daughter has made. Oh, look at her. She's just so happy. Oh, early signs of paranoia, guys. Who's out here? Aww. Look at the Perez family. They're just out here chilling. They're just having a good time. I love them. All right. So everybody's enjoying a little bit of dessert. Do you see how swift the dessert came out, you guys? I honestly think that you guys should try playing without mods and just enjoying the game for what it is, because I don't have any mods in here. I have MC Command Center, but I don't have any mods in here. And it's been, I don't have CC either. Like, I don't have crazy amounts of CC or anything like that. And I'm telling you, my game loads very quickly and things are working super delightful. And I absolutely love that. Walter, are you going to eat that brownie, or are you just going to sit there mesmerized by the sight of the brownie? So, of course, he's going to go ahead and he's going to have a nice bit of a deep conversation. We're basically asking her, you know, like, what names do you have for the baby? Like, have you guys decided on what you're gonna call him or her? What is the gender of the baby? And of course, Maya's just like, Dad, we don't really know. We haven't really decided if we want to know the gender. I think we're just gonna kind of wait it out and see. So she seems to be getting a little bit happier with the news of the pregnancy. You know, she seems to be happy about that now, even though that's not the case. She's basically telling him, like, you know, this pregnancy just happened, you know, it wasn't planned, and we just haven't decided if we want to like give the baby a name yet and that kind of stuff. We just haven't decided on a name as yet. And of course, Casey is just like, yeah, we haven't decided on a name yet and that kind of stuff. But that's not the truth. The truth is, Casey knows how his wife got pregnant. What are you doing, sweetheart? Why is she out here by herself? Hopefully she doesn't have the baby before the next episode. I think Georgia has seen that she's outside, and Dad and Casey are coming outside. Okay, it seems like the event is over and everybody's leaving. Alicia's just kind of still sitting in there. I guess maybe she's a little bit upset about the fact that her mom just kept bringing up the situation. And so she's just gonna sit. No, you're not gonna do that. She's actually chatting with Maya. Oh, that's sweet. She can smell her armpits right now, and she's not liking the smell of that. I think we're gonna have everybody go home. So she's basically sitting with Maya. She's just like, sweetie, you better stop by sometime during this week and let me know how things are going with the morning sickness. I do have something that can help if you want. And I'm gonna head home. And of course, Walter is on his way to head home as well. So he's basically going home. Georgia's on her way home as well. So I will catch you guys once we get back to the house. Okay, guys, so we are back at home. Georgia is actually very, very tired. She's literally about to pass out, but I'm gonna have her go ahead and brush her teeth. She's going to take a shower. And then we're gonna have her kind of head off to bed because she is quite sleepy. Walter, on the other hand, he left before us, but for some reason, Walter isn't here yet. We're gonna bring Walter in. Walter actually needs to use the toilet and stuff. Um, Actually, he doesn't need to use the toilet, but he does need to take a shower. So I will have him come up here and he is going to take a shower in the upstairs bathroom and then kind of head off to bed. I did have them sleep downstairs because of the fact that, Georgia's been complaining about her knee. And so I just decided that having them sleep downstairs would be best. But now I'm thinking maybe even just having them upstairs would be better. So I will just have them upstairs. We'll have the guest room for when um the kids come to stay over for the Christmas, because I do want to have everybody, like, I want to plan a stay over and have them kind of stay over for Christmas. So that's going to be something that we are going to do. Walter is going to head off to bed as well. Georgia is coming up the stairs to head off to bed, and I am guessing that I will catch you guys in the morning when they are both up. Oh no, it looks like Walter has food poisoning. Something must have been wrong with that restaurant food. Walter should get on the phone and let them know. Honestly, Walter, I think we should. So I'm going to kind of pause the game and we're going to go through to see which interaction we're going to report the food poisoning. So Walter's going to get out of bed and he's going to report the food poisoning. It's so unfortunate. He ended up coming downstairs because he kept getting up to go to the bathroom to throw up, and he didn't want to wake Georgia, so he just decides he's going to go ahead and sleep downstairs. We're taking Walter's claim of food poisoning very seriously. Please accept 290 simoleons as compensation for our mistake. Try drinking lots of water. Again, we're so sorry. Please don't tell anyone. We're not going to tell anyone. I mean, maybe Walter just had a bad reaction to whatever he ate. But yeah. Georgia is up as well. She needs to pee. I'm gonna have her go ahead and use this toilet right here really quickly. Come on, Georgia. Let's go. She's gonna use the toilet. She's still sleepy as well, so I will have to have her go back to sleep. And Walter is downstairs. He's sleepy, but he's also gonna need to use the toilet pretty soon. I'll have him go use it, and then he can kind of crawl back into the bed. I think I'll have him crawl into the bed here with George. I don't know why he decided that he was gonna go sleep downstairs. Look at them cuddling. Oh my goodness, I love this. This is too sweet. Look at them. They're both just cuddling, and I can see Minnie coming up the stairs right now. We need to. Aw. Isn't she a sweetheart? She's like sleeping right in the bedroom next to them. Anyways, I'll catch you guys in the morning. Well, it is morning, but I'll catch you guys when one of them is up. Well, it is Walter. Walter's up first thing in the morning and he is kind of hungry. I am going to have him go ahead. He is obsessed with cross stitching. I don't know what it is, but I'm going to have him make some breakfast scramble. This morning, Georgia is still asleep. She's very, very tired. So I think Walter's going to just prepare the breakfast. He also wants to go on vacation to Granite Falls. Now, they went on a vacation to Tartosa, but because of the fact that I had moved the kids into the world and I was trying to tell their storylines, things just did not work out. And that is very unfortunate. So I do have the storyline for Alicia, which I do have to edit before I put this one up. And I will edit that, and you guys will get to know Alicia's story. So I will be editing 2 videos, and there will be a video going up one after the other for these 2, because I do want to keep you guys close. And that video was actually a lot shorter than the normal videos that I usually do. So I'm just gonna pop this in the dishwasher. Georgia is still fast asleep. She is, however, hungry. I think I'll have her go ahead and grab a serving. And then I think, because the thing is, Christmas is on Wednesday and they have to prepare for Christmas on Tuesday. And then New Year's Eve is on Saturday, and I don't think they want to spend their New Year's Eve on, I don't think they want to spend their New Year's Eve out. So I will wait until like New Year's Eve, and then after New Year's Eve, I think maybe we can try to have them go on like a vacation or something. But I really do think that this is a time for them to kind of relax and enjoy um some freedom before the kids have to come over and everything. We do want to have a family reunion on that day, and I do need for Walter to meet um the wife of Alicia, because we want to have her there as well. Maybe by having her there, it will kind of fix some of the issues that we're having with Georgia and Rhea. So that is a possibility. But of course, Minnie has hopped up on the bed. She's just like, Mom, it's time to wake up. You need to wake up. And Georgia's like, Sweetie, I am up. I am going downstairs to get me some of this food that I smell. What smells so good down here? Obviously, Walter has gone off to work, and she discussed fears after fulfilling wants. She wants to tell a story to herself, which I am just gonna have her go ahead and do since she's here doing crazy stuff already. I might as well just have her do that. Winterfest preparation is tomorrow. And we do need to put a Christmas tree in the house. It's just the house is so small. Where do we squeeze a Christmas tree in this house? Where do we put a Christmas tree? Where can we put a Christmas tree? I have no idea. I'm probably gonna have to get rid of the palm and this plant here, and some of these things are just gonna have to go for now. And I'm going to put down a well-made Christmas tree. We're just going to put this Christmas tree in the corner here. I do want them to have a Christmas tree, so I'm just going to put one that's already made in the corner here. We're not really focusing on gifts and stuff, but I do want them to have at least some sort of Christmas tree up. And I will do a small present pile. Not too big. Think they should be able to access this present pile from here, right? I don't know if they're going to be able to, but I am just going to tuck that there, because right now, as you guys can see, the living room is a little crowded. So I will put the Christmas tree in the corner, which I do think this looks absolutely beautiful. It is a very beautiful day. I think I'm gonna have Georgia clean up the house. So she's gonna clean up the plates, and then we're gonna kind of talk to Minnie. We're gonna pet her, lecture about jumping up on counters. We're also gonna praise her a little bit, and then we need to fill up her food thing. So we are going to fill this, and then I'm also going to kind of call Minnie to eat, because she does need to eat. Walter planted some stuff out. I don't know how he managed to do it. We also need to harvest these things here, so I think we'll just go ahead and water this and harvest all of these. These things are, unfortunately, we can't plant them out. Who's this? Maria Vanderberg. She's pregnant. She's just taking her early morning pregnancy stroll, but Georgia is spending the day at home today, so there's not really much to do. And it's strange because Georgia hasn't been to work. I know today is Sunday, but I'm hoping that maybe on Monday she goes off to work, because she hasn't been to work since I signed her up for this job, which is kind of strange. I don't know why, because she started the job like a Wednesday. Thursday and Friday has gone by, and she hasn't even done anything with regards to that. So I am not too sure how that situation is supposed to be going. But anyways, she's gonna harvest the spinach. I think we're gonna pop that in the refrigerator. So let me go ahead and do that. Where is it? The spinach. We're gonna put that in the fridge. She has some pumpkin conserve. I think she can go ahead and eat that. But she's gonna eat this nice little pumpkin jam that she has. And you are still hopping up on counters? We need to beg you? Okay, we're gonna have to beg you. Can you please stop jumping up on the counters? Oh my god, I just asked you not to jump up on the freaking table, and What the heck was that? Did you guys? Oh no, look, it's Deli. Deli has come over. Georgia, where you going? No, you're not gonna practice. Deli is here. Let's go ahead and invite her inside. She's actually come knocking on our door. Well, she didn't come knocking on the door. She just made herself at home. She just decided I'm gonna walk right into their house and go use their bathroom. Oh, she's like, oh, she got a new sink. Okay, girl. Dolores Elrich! You're hiding things from me! Georgia, did you see Georgia? Are you seeing this? What the actual she pee standing up? So that means she's a... Now, Georgia, hold on now. Because, Georgia, you having problems with your daughter because she's a lesbian. So how do you feel that the friend that you thought you knew is not the friend that you thought you knew? What? Georgia, you gonna have to apologize to your daughter because now you just walked in and saw Deli doing a big grown man piss in your bathroom, so you need... We're not questioning her about technology, but we questioning her about what we just saw. She's just like, she's just like, Deli, what did I just see? Help me figure that out. She's like, oh, this is what you just saw. This is literally what you just saw. I got a D, okay? Like, I can't. She's like, girl, please tell me that what I saw in that bathroom just now is not what I think I saw. She's just like, girl, you didn't know that I was a transgender? I never told you? We've been friends for so long. You would think that that's something that I would have mentioned. She's just like, sweetie, you didn't mention this to me. You know, like, she's like, I mean, you gotta keep my secret. She's like, I'll take it to my grave. Now I need to know, Georgia, are you willing to fix the relationship that you have ruined with your daughter? Or are you just going to keep pretending that it's okay for everyone else to do, but when it comes to your daughter, you just don't want to accept that she's with a girl? I guess maybe she was hoping that her first grandchild would have come from her oldest, her one and only one that she pushed out of her. She was kind of hoping for that, but unfortunately, that's just not the way it is. That's not the case. That's not how the storyline progresses. And she just found out that her friend is not who her friend is, and she's absolutely fine with it. So now, oh my gosh, are you guys seeing the way the light is just kind of trickling in here? Like, I'm sorry, but are you seeing this? Are you? That is the most beautiful lighting thing I've ever seen. The way the sunlight is trickling into the window, you can see it casting on the back of the sofa. This is so beautiful. Like, you guys have to give EA their props where it's due. This is such a beautiful game. Like, we're not gonna sit here and pretend that The Sims 4 is not a beautiful game, because it is. I mean, look at these images. It is a beautiful game. So anyways, I am going to go ahead and she's gonna continue having a little bit of a conversation with Deli. I wish I could click on Deli and the option to like go for a walk with would be there, because it would be nice to go for a walk with your Sims. Like the both of them can go out, and I actually want to have them plan a hike, but we're gonna be doing that like after Christmas. There is this activity that your Sims can do, like going hiking together, right? I think that's some... Oh, they can walk together. Oh, that's so wonderful. Okay, well in that case, let's walk over here together. So she's gonna be like, hey Deli, do you wanna go for a walk? And she's just like, absolutely, why not? So they're gonna go out today for a nice little walk. Obviously, Deli lives somewhere over there. I can't remember where Deli lives exactly, but they're both gonna go for a walk. Aren't you supposed to be walking? What kind of walk here is this if you're both jogging there? That defeats the purpose of the walk. Let's just pretend that they're walking. walking and they're talking. They're having a nice little conversation, and we're asking Deli about her daughter, if her daughter's coming home for Christmas. And Deli's obviously telling her that her daughter's decided to stay at uni this year because it's her final year and she wants to kind of finish up any projects that she has and she doesn't want to be distracted. And of course, Georgia's just like, distracted? What do you mean distracted? I mean, she's your child. How are you a distraction? She's like, I'm not the distraction, but I really want her to focus on her studies and everything. So we're both gonna go here, and Georgia's gonna wish for, and I think she's going to wish for, who's Edith?
Melpa Kompanolfi.
I think she's gonna wish for a long life. She wants to have a long life, so she's gonna go ahead and she's oh god, that did not turn out well. Oh no, that wish didn't quite go as Georgia planned. She may actually feel even older. What the heck? Oh no! Oh no, what did I do? Wait, where's Walter's thing? But her thing looks very shiny. What does that mean? Is she gonna die? Oh god, Jesus, please don't die before Christmas. Y'all, I fucked up. I screwed up. Can you wish again? She needs to wait a while before she can do it again. Oh no, there's a little ghost girl over there. And the little ghost girl, her name is Edith. So we're gonna go ahead and attempt to communicate with her. It's just like, hi little girl. Are you lost? Do you need help? Cross over to the other side? And of course Edith is like, I don't need your damn help, you old hag. Oh my god! Edith is just like, oh, okay. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend you. And she's just like, oh god. Look at that. She's whipping out her bike and she is about to take off, y'all. Like, she said, no freaking way. I am getting out of this damn area. And as a matter of fact, I need to talk to Walter about moving out of this neighborhood because there's a little freaking ghost girl over here. She scared the shit out of me. This girl said, I don't need your damn help, you old hag. And the funniest thing is, as I said that, she literally had the thumbs down and like the I'm sorry, I can't. This is too much. Oh Lord, Walter is at home. He made 432 simoleons. He has a fear of being alone and a fear of she has a fear of being alone and a fear of unfulfilled dreams. I think she's gonna go. Walter. Oh, poor Walter is actually very sleepy, you guys. So I think I'm gonna have him just enjoy his little nap there, and George is gonna try and prepare something for dinner tonight. He left early, so she didn't really get a chance to. I'm gonna have her do some stir fry. No, you're such a cutie. Like, you want to nap because your husband's out here napping on the sofa, so you want to go nap with him. I love her to death, man. This lady is just so sweet. She just has this kind of old charm to her that I really love, but she's gonna go ahead and make some chicken stir fry while Walter is out here taking his little afternoon nap. Didn't I see Deli in here earlier? I have no idea what's going on, but I keep the lights on auto lights because it helps with the bills and stuff. As you guys can see, money is a little bit tight around here. What are you doing? Deli is up here making noise. Because obviously she is, because she don't know how to play this thing, but she just up here making all kinds of noise. Anyways, tonight is going to be a little bit simple. I'm just gonna have her go ahead and make the chicken stir fry, and I think George is going to get up. No time for football. I think he's going to use his phone and he's going to call Alicia. He just wants to make sure that she's okay. So he's going to be social and he is going to kind of discuss some things with her. He's just going to check up on her and make sure that everything is okay because, you know, her and her mom had that little bit of a fallout at the dinner. It wasn't really a crazy fallout, but he just wants to check on her and make sure that everything is okay. I think he's also going to go ahead and be social. He's just going to send a text to Casey, and then I don't think he's gonna send a text to Casey. I don't think he's really that well versed, you know, texting. So I think he's gonna call Casey as well. He's gonna be social and he's going to call Casey a little bit, and then I think he's going to just in that conversation he can ask, you know, like how Maya is doing and that kind of stuff. And Georgia is gonna call everybody to the meal. So she's gonna call to meal, and everybody can come and grab a serving of this wonderful chicken stir fry that she just made. So, oh, Deli is leaving. Oh, I thought Deli was gonna at least stay for some dinner, but I guess she is deciding to leave. Walter's gonna go ahead and grab something to eat, and I think he's gonna go ahead and just kind of ask, you know, he's gonna tell her a little dramatic story about the gravestone that he saw today, and he's also going to go ahead and I kind of want him to give her a kiss, so at the end of him eating his meal, he can go ahead and give her a kiss and maybe even ask her, you know, how her day was. We're gonna put the food in the fridge because we don't want Minnie to be up there. Hey, it's Ignacio. Do you want to hang out tonight? Actually, Ignacio, not right now. I think we're just gonna kind of spend time with our wife tonight. We're gonna just have a night in, and maybe you know, the Christmas cocoa cup thing. I need to find that, and I need to put that down so that they can have so there's a sugarcane. Okay, it's the hot cocoa cozy tray. This thing right here. I need to put this down. It would be nice for them to kind of have some hot chocolate tonight, maybe watch a movie. So I think Walter is going to come over here, and he is going to restock this with some hot cocoa, normal hot cocoa. And they're just gonna kind of have a nice little evening together. I hope Georgia's not like going to sleep or anything. Oh god, she is kind of tired. I'm gonna kind of pull this up a little bit so she's not too tired. And Walter is going to go ahead and work on the hot cocoa, and maybe they can both grab a cup. So she's going to drink a cup of this, he's going to drink a cup of this, and they're both going to sit on the sofa. Georgie, go sit on the sofa as well, and I think we can kind of watch movie with, and they're gonna watch Sims of the Dead together. So they're both gonna sit down and they're gonna watch Sims of the Dead. Deli is still here? I thought she left. Well, Deli, there is hot chocolate. I mean, we did make a nice thing of hot chocolate. If you want, you can come sit down in here and watch some hot and watch some TV and have some hot chocolate with us. Oh my gosh. They just love putting dishes in the strangest places around here. It's kind of annoying. But anyways, they are all standing instead of sitting. Can you all sit? Can you sit? Walter, can you sit down? Deli, can you sit, or you don't want to sit? Whatever. They're gonna watch this movie tonight. And then, this thing is kind of annoying in the corner here. And then when they are done, I think they're all just gonna go ahead and head off to sleep. I'm gonna put this in the trash here. Ooh, that's 30 simoleons, right? Did he just throw up on the floor? Oh, he didn't. He's just like, honey, okay, I am going to go ahead and prepare myself to sleep because I am very tired. Today has been a long day at work and I'm super tired. And of course, Georgia is she's still up. She's going to kind of stay up, finish her cross stitch, and kind of chat with Deli, who has this cat just loves to be, she's so clingy. She just loves to be everywhere. So she's gonna talk about cooking. She also is gonna just kind of give her some parenting tips, and then I think we're gonna kind of say goodbye to her. We're gonna give her a hug, and then we're gonna send her home, and then I think Georgia can kind of head off to bed, and we can end off the episode with her off to bed. I hope this episode was a little bit more interesting for you guys. I know we didn't really do much, but I want to kind of build on to the dynamic of the family and that kind of stuff, just to keep you guys in tune with what is going on with them. We will be planning a Christmas family reunion, so everybody will be there, and off camera I will try to see if I can get Mr. Man to kind of have a relationship with Alicia's wife so that they can invite her to the Christmas dinner. So we're gonna go ahead and send home Deli. And we are going to go ahead and have Georgia use the bathroom and head off to bed as well. So she's going to go ahead. She's going to pee like a champion. And then I am going to have her head off to sleep because it is quite a long night. I want to thank you guys so much for coming by and checking out my channel. If you like these videos, consider subscribing as it would very much make my day. I absolutely love to see your comments, so leave your comments in the comment section down below. And as always, I will see you guys on the next video. Do you guys see the cat being super red right now? I do not know what is going on with the lights in my game, and it's been happening quite frequently, but yeah, I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.